Hollywood was never just a city. It was a factory for transformation. Behind the velvet ropes and the high-security studio gates, a darker economy exists. It's an economy of blood, loyalty, and ancient power. Fame isn't always bought with talent. Sometimes it's leased with a ritual. Tonight, we step into the hidden history of the hills the world they don't show you on the red carpet. My name is Lost, and tonight, the spotlight finally hits the shadows. Beneath the iron gates of a forgotten 1930s villa, a witness waits. He isn't a thief. He's a spectator to the impossible. Through a cracked stained glass window, he doesn't see Aleister sipping champagne. He sees a circle of icons standing around a 35mm projector humming with an unnatural purple light. The film isn't hitting a screen, it's hitting a girl in the center of the room. The frames aren't just images, they are flickering sigils dancing on her skin. Welcome to the real Tinseltown. To understand why your favorite pop star is suddenly wearing a goat head on stage, we have to look at the men who built the foundation. The Beast 666. Aleister Crowley wasn't just a quirky poet on a Beatles album cover. He was the architect of Thalamia, philosophy of absolute will. His disciples didn't just stay in the basement. They ran the studios. They realized that film is the ultimate ritual chamber. Think about it. You sit in a dark room, the ritual chamber. Enter an altered state of consciousness, the trance, and allow a flickering light to project ideas directly into your subconscious. The rocket scientist and the demon. Then there's Jack Parsons. By day, he was the genius behind NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. By night, he was in the Mojave Desert performing the Babylon Workinger ritual intended to summon a demonic entity into a human vessel. Parsons believed Los Angeles was the perfect bridge between the physical and spirit realms. He didn't just stay on the fringes, his work became the industry's hidden operating system. The memes about the Illuminati are the industry's best cover-up. By making the occult look cringe, they hide the terrifying price of admission in plain sight. The initiation. Imagine a rising star, blindfolded in a Beverly Hills basement. The air smells of copper and peppermint. When the blindfold drops, he isn't at a party. He's staring into a bull's skull, surrounded by figures in silk hoods that whisper in his ear. To own the world, you must first give up the right to own yourself. The industry doesn't just want your talent, it wants your trauma. This is why we see the career pivot. One day it's a clean-cut Disney star. The next, they're performing inside a pentagram at the Grammys. It's not just clout, it's a public signal. A star with a conscience is a liability. A star with a secret is a puppet. You think you're watching a movie, but your lizard brain is taking a direct hit. The all-seeing eye. The one-eye sign. The 666 hand gesture. These aren't aesthetics. In occultism, these are sigils. They bypass your logical brain. The elite have to tell you what they're doing before they do it. It's the law of choices. If you see a global disaster in a movie first, your resistance to it in real life drops. Your brain thinks, I've seen this before. We have to go to the darkest corner of the rabbit hole. The blood harvest. Adrenochrome is a real chemical oxidation of adrenaline. But in the Hollywood occult, it's the elixir of life. The theory is as horrific as it is ancient. To get the most potent essence, the subject must be pushed to the absolute limit of terror. Monsters, Inc. showed us a city powered by children's screams. The Dark Crystal showed us an elite draining essence to stay young. This is hiding in plain sight. They are desensitizing you. When you see icons who age for 30 years and then suddenly decay, overnight the theory suggests the supply has dry. The beast is panicking because the spell is flickering. The elite used to own the narrative. Now, we have citizen journalists and whistleblowers. The magic requires the target to be unaware. Once you see how the trick is done, the magician is just a con artist in a cheap suit. The final reckoning. The war isn't fought with weapons. It's a war for your frequency. They want you in fear, lust, and anger. If you choose truth and awareness, you become unhackable. The fog over the Hollywood hills is finally lifting. The question is, will you stay in the trance? Or will you wake up and see the dream factory for what it truly is? The credits are rolling on the old world. What movie are we writing next?